Kuji rolls here, and here is the Inmotion P6. We're gonna do a nice initial impressions review of this. Honestly, didn't have much faith in Inmotion when they said that they were gonna release a high performance wheel. The V13 was really their first attempt. They threw a lot of good tech into it. I complained to them, they need real riders. You need to be able to push it to the limits. I guess they listened. I went to the track with Zach and Brian, and they showed me how to ride. They pushed this thing much harder than I can. So finally we can get into the details of what they've been hiding inside this shell. Inside here, there's 4 battery packs, 235 volts, 4200 watt hour. It is the highest voltage we've seen in any wheel, and spins this 20 by 3 inch tire faster than any other wheel has ever done. Inmotion has been pushing that this thing goes up to 93 miles an hour, but I don't think anybody has done it. Now in terms of range, the thing claims it can get up to 200 kilometers if you ride at 20 kilometers an hour. But if you're riding at over 100 kilometers an hour, you're gonna get like 70 kilometers of range or less. I've gone faster on this wheel than any other wheel. I think it's mainly due to the 20 by 3 inch tire, which I love. It's always been my favorite size. I find the 22 inch tires a little bit too big and too much inertia. For me, I think this tire feels pretty good. This is an 80/90. You might be able to put in a bigger tire. I think you can probably put a 90/90 in there. One of the things I like about this design more than any other wheel, except for maybe the NOSFET Apex, is that these panels are entirely flat. This front handle doesn't protrude beyond the edge, so your knees kind of just slide forward. The Velcro that they've decided to use grips very well. The display is easily visible both in the day and at night. The 12 watt headlight they have is okay. There's some brake lights, they tilt, they have blinkers. Okay, let's talk about the convenience factor of this thing. So this thing has a trolley handle. It requires 2 hands to operate. But as I've always said, a trolley handle is still way better than no trolley handle. Now when you're picking this thing up, there is a front handle, a rear handle, and a mud guard. All of them feel pretty comfortable. Ugh. It is a heavy beast. Pedals are big and comfortable with spikes. Unfortunately, the pedal height can't be adjusted. The contact points around here are about right for me. Now if it was a little bit lower, I think it would be better for low speed agility, and I wouldn't want it any higher. The kickstand works pretty well. The mudguard seems to work well. I haven't been sprayed up the ass yet. Let's get into the way this thing handles. Now, when I've been riding this thing at low speeds, it feels pretty damn good. It is smooth, it handles nicely, it doesn't feel very heavy. Now, these days, these wheels are getting more and more powerful. It's extremely hard to overpower these wheels. I haven't been able to brake hard enough to cause the pedals to dip. I haven't been able to accelerate hard enough to get the pedals to dip. This thing is beyond my capability right now. I released a 0 to 60 video earlier.
3, 2, 1, go!
That wow was not because of how fast it was because I made it beep. At high speeds and high acceleration, this is where the wheel starts to come alive. I'm hoping someday I will be able to reach glorious 93 miles per hour, which someone's gonna hit 93 miles per hour, probably not me. I have to hit 80 miles an hour first. I'm not used to being in such a compromised forward position. There's a big difference in the drag, and there's a big difference in how much you're gonna be committing. So I need more time to get used to this thing. The only thing that I've been able to do is overheat this one. After riding at high speeds, maybe like 110 kilometers an hour for 10-15 minutes, the motor starts to overheat. But I think that's a problem among all wheels right now. When you're riding at 110 kilometers, 120 kilometers an hour, you're pulling over 8,000 kilowatts of power continuously. We wouldn't be where we are if manufacturers didn't copy each other, which I actually think has led to a lot of great innovation.
Inmotion has quietly been working on the V11, and it has something most riders have dreamt about, but never thought possible: suspension. And then in 2022, Leaperkim released their version of a suspension wheel, and now it's come back full circle.
This is basically a copy of the Leaperkim suspension, and it performs almost as well. It is a bit squeaky. I don't know where the squeaking is coming from though. I love the Lynx. I love the Sherman S. It feels like both those wheels, but with a bigger battery and goes faster. This is a wheel that I don't think they designed for the masses. This is a wheel that they designed for the enthusiasts. So at the cost of weight, price, convenience, for those that can and that want to go faster, this wheel is gonna be one of the best wheels, if not the best wheel for that. So this is just my initial impressions of the P6. I just wanted to get this out there on their launch day. I'm gonna do some more riding and do some more filming to get that full review out so I can give you all the details. So subscribe and I'll push out that notification. The P6 also comes with the loudest charger. Ready? Be careful. Just makes me want to go outside.